What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. It is Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, and I have a hurricane update to share with you. Today is the first day of the hurricane season, and we already have possibly our first tropical depression of the season starting to develop, and it could develop possibly into a hurricane. So I want to just share the latest information on this system. And what you're looking at here is a map from the National Hurricane Center. And they now have this disturbance at an 80% chance of development in the next 5 days and a 70% chance of development in the next 48 hours. So that's a significant increase in probability from yesterday when they said I believe it was 50% chance in 48 hours, and then they had 70% chance in 5 days. So I want to read to you the latest official forecast from the National Hurricane Center as of 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Near the Yucatan Peninsula and southeastern Gulf of Mexico, a broad area of low pressure located near the east coast of the Yucatan Peninsula is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms over the northwestern Caribbean Sea and Yucatan Peninsula. Despite strong upper level winds, gradual development is forecast, and this system is likely to become a tropical depression while it moves slowly northeastward over the northwest Caribbean Sea and southeastern Gulf of Mexico during the next day or two. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is likely across portions of the Yucatan Peninsula during the next day or so, spreading across western Cuba, South Florida, and the Florida Keys on Friday and Saturday. Interests in the Yucatan Peninsula, western Cuba, the Florida Keys, and the Florida Peninsula should monitor the progress of this system. All right, and you can clearly see this storm is or not storm, I'm sorry, this system is starting to circulate and look more like a tropical cyclone every hour. And there is another disturbance here, but it doesn't look like anything's going to come of it. But a lot of activity for so early in the season, guys. Okay. And I believe I was one of the first people to really draw attention to this disturbance. And now the mainstream media is starting to cover it. But this could develop into something. So we have to keep an eye on it. I want to just show you the latest satellite imagery of this system, and you can clearly see rotation or circulation here. You see the circulation starting to happen now. Okay. We didn't really see much of that yesterday. It started to happen a little bit, but now it's really becoming pretty evident here. You can see that circulation and what appears to be the formation of an eye slowly right in this area here, right between the Yucatan and Cuba. So we have to really keep an eye on this thing, guys, because there's some really warm water here. We have mid 80s in water temperature here, sea surface temperature. So that's plenty warm enough for hurricane development. So I personally believe this is going to definitely strengthen into a tropical depression very soon. It could even go to a weak hurricane, so which would be pretty unusual for this early in the year. But we are going into a triple La Nina. So triple La Nina, that's back to back La Ninas 3 years in a row, which is just unprecedented, and that favors Atlantic hurricanes. So wanted to just show you that. And I want to also show you guys the latest infrared satellite loop here. And you can see the rotation or circulation right here. And you can start to see that little circular area of red, okay, right in here. And that's really high clouds. All right, those are storm clouds. Those dark area, the dark red colors represent storm clouds, and this is basically the center of the storm, the eye area. So this storm is getting stronger, guys. Okay, it's picking up steam, so we really have to keep an eye on it. Let's just speed it up a little bit. So here you can see this area of red right in there, and it's starting to get larger. Okay, you see it getting larger, and just really nice rotation happening around that area of red. So um, I'm gonna keep you guys posted, but right now it's looking like this is gonna be some kind of tropical storm or maybe even a weak hurricane. So if you're in Florida right now, you need to be on high alert. We'll have to see if it retains its strength once it crosses over Cuba. But that's the latest information that I have on the storm. 80% chance of development into at least a tropical depression. Could be more. Let's just see that visible satellite loop again. And I'm just going to speed that up so you guys could really see the rotation. Okay. Right in here, you can see how it's starting to rotate or circulate around itself, around the center here, which looks to be like the formation of an eye. So pretty interesting situation here. And I just want to show you guys the sea surface temperatures. You can see how warm they are here. Okay, here you have very warm water temperatures here in this area. Okay, low to mid 80s, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is plenty for tropical cyclone development. And basically the whole Gulf of Mexico is over 80 degrees. All of the Florida coast and even up to the South Carolina area, you're still looking at 80-degree water temperatures. So that's pretty much it. Wanted to give you this quick update. I'll keep you guys posted, but make sure you're prepared. If you live in Florida, this could hit you soon. And even if it's not a Category 3 hurricane, but it could be a very strong tropical storm or weak hurricane that could have some effects. So make sure you're prepared, and make sure you're prepared for the hurricane season coming, because it's going to be an active one. So take care. God bless. And don't forget the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere.